All right, see ya. You too. Here's my friend from Colorado. So did you find the place? I'm sorry, California. I was talking to a guy from Colorado. I'm in California.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Was it worth coming over here?
Oh, of course. It's a lot to see. There's music on that main stage over there now. The band's playing.
Well, it's more fun over here.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
all this chanting and stuff like
too.
that.
I'm kind of going back and forth. This is great. Yeah. Everybody's saying, getting their
feel the
voices
burn.
out.
So what's going to happen right now? Well, what do you think? I mean, if Bernie doesn't, yeah, I mean, you're a Bernie guy, right?
I was. It seems like Bernie doesn't support Bernie anymore. He's endorsing Hillary.
Oh,
so I'm just supporting democracy. The Democratic. Why do they call themselves the Democratic Party if they're non-democratic? They don't support democracy.
That's the question that I have.
So I had to change I had to register with the Democratic Party just to vote for Bernie in the California primaries and everything. And now I'm going to go switch back to the Peace and Freedom Party or Green Party or something.
What about the Republicans? No chance they will vote for Trump? Just asking. Yeah.
No, hell no.
I'm just asking.
Actually, you know what? I'm surprised that it was on The Daily Show a few nights ago. I watched the old episode where there are some Bernie supporters that said they're going to vote for Trump, and that makes absolutely no sense.
He doesn't?
No. Why
I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't understand.
Well, because it's either Hillary.
Two opposite different. I mean, Hillary has more in common with Donald Trump than Bernie does. Why would you go from Bernie to Trump?
Well, because when Hillary gets nominated, you only have two choices. I mean, you can only push two.
I know.
So that's why it's either if you're against Hillary, then
unless you vote third party, I'm probably going to vote for Jill Stein from the Green Party.
Jill Stein.
Yeah.
But there's zero chance of winning presidency.
Oh, I know. Nobody I've ever voted for ever wins. That's the problem. We don't have true democracy. Like I said, I'm here for democracy.
I see.
That's the problem.
Oh.
We don't have democracy.
Okay, but you're definitely not. Okay, let me rephrase it. You're definitely not voting for Hillary. That's the fact.
Oh, I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, it's not November yet. That's a while away. But I'm probably, there's a small chance I might change my mind.
So in other words, most of the Bernie supporters then will vote for Jill. What's her name again? Jill
Stein of the Green Party. A lot of people, yeah.
A lot of people.
She's pretty much always been on the same side that he's on. But
so there are not that many then Bernie supporters. Would it safe to say, who now that Bernie is not, your nominee would not vote for Hillary, rather, right?
No, I don't think so. Hillary has more in common with Donald Trump than she does with Bernie.
But aren't you doing Trump a favor then?
No.
No.
No. Everybody always says that. We're stealing the votes. It's like I think the Democratic and Republican Party are stealing our votes because we don't have third party voices. Our voices aren't heard.
Well, but a Democrat is not getting your vote. A Democrat Hillary is not getting your voice.
No.
Well, neither is Trump on the other hand, but definitely.
Hey, they already made it clear they didn't want our vote. They wouldn't even let half of America vote for Bernie. They made us register as a Democrat when we're not Democrats. So we're not Democrats. That's why nobody wants to vote for Hillary. That's the problem. Bernie supporters were voting for him because he was basically a third-party candidate running under a Democratic Party.
I see.
So if he's not going to run, then there's nobody to vote for but Jill Stein. That's all we have left. I mean, unless we want to vote for whoever the Green and the Peace and Freedom Party is, or and Republicans, true Republicans who aren't crazy right-wing nutcases like Trump, should vote for the Libertarian Party.
Gary Johnson. Hey, America.
Vote for peace and freedom. That's what I always tell people. Vote for peace and freedom. And Hillary and Trump are neither one of those things.
I say, okay, I'm voting Trump.
Are you really?
Why can't I?
Were you Bernie supporter before that? Though?
Never. You know why?
You were never.
Never.
Okay.
You know why?
Oh, no, I don't know why.
Well, look, he uses the word socialist. He has been using the word socialist in describing who he is. I came from USSR. When I hear socialist, I want to run away because I know what it's all about.
I thought that was more communist.
No. See, the thing is with you guys, you kind of, and I talk to a lot of people by now, you kind of conflate social democracy, let's say, or social democrat, which, well, is not great, but at least it's not socialist. Because socially, we're supposed to have meanings. Socialist is completely different thing. It has absolutely nothing to do with social democracy. In fact, socialist democracy is an oxymoron as far as I can see. There has never been a socialist democracy. And never will.
Well, I'm not an expert on socialism, but I can say that we have it already. We have socialism.
Ooh, social. I'm not against social. Socialist. I'm totally, absolutely, adamantly against. Social, no. I mean, there's a level of social help, of course. That's a different story.
Yeah, I mean,
but in general, social.
When we have, we have socialist government where we have police, firefighters.
It's not socialist. It's social.
Social. That's
not socialist. Let me explain. Socialist, by definition, and the words, what I keep on saying, have to have definition. Otherwise, we can't find a common ground. If there's a red flag and I see red and I see some other color, I mean, how can we find? I mean, it's a red because there is a definition of a red, the certain wavelengths and so on. So socialism also has a definition. Like each and every word has definitions. So that said, socialism is lack of two things, and that's, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that's what I keep telling to everybody. Private property is illegal in a socialist system, and profit is illegal in a socialist system.
All right. Well, he's not about
See?
all that.
Exactly.
Bernie's
See?
not about that. Yeah.
See? Then he's not a socialist.
Well, maybe he's not.
Well, then why is he using the word socialist? And you guys...
He really doesn't use as much as the right side does. The conservatives call him a socialist all the time.
No, he himself has been calling consistently himself a socialist. He is a socialist.
He says democratic socialist. So
it
I
doesn't
don't know
matter.
what the difference is.
Well, it's an oxymoron.
Oh.
It's like black-white. I mean, it's either black or white. You can't be democratic and socialist.
Well,
with
like
all due
I say,
respect.
I am actually not an expert on those things.
Or hot and cold. Is it cold or hot?
All I know is the things that he stood for. He stands for people, not the corporations, not Wall Street. He's for peace, not war. I mean, he's not 100% perfect. He never was 100% perfect. There's still signs that he was supported war machines and more manufacturing in the state of Vermont. But I don't believe, and he said he's going to still use the drone war program, like Obama goes around bombing people all over the country, all over the world. But I don't believe him to be a crazy bomber. He's going to bomb everybody left and right like Obama and George Bush has been doing. I don't think Bernie's quite such a warmonger. Hillary is a warmonger. Trump, I believe, would be a warmonger. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Courtesy off?
What's that?
Courtesy off?
No. Bernie Sanders.
Oh, Bernie Sanders.
Thank you, Bernie Sanders. See, Bernie keeps us hydrated with water. Would Trump be out here giving us water?
10-15 minutes in a big stage.
Who's going to show up?
It's going to be a show, music
show.
Yeah,
I thought that Trump is going to show. I mean, Bernie Sanders is going to show up. Slip with the tongue.
Bernie's done, man.
He's done?
I know, he already.
But that's okay. There's another option.
The Green Party.
Yeah, Jill Stein.
Jill
I
Stein.
just told him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jill, then it's going to be Jill. Where's the hip hop party? At the stage?
Yeah.
See, but I'm voting for Trump.
There's music right now going on too.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like pumped up.
But I'm trying to convince.
This is a good show right here.
Yeah, that's right. Behind the walls. Yeah.
Is there a helicopter?
I don't know. Did the march just get here from downtown?
This is too much.
I think the march just came in, or more people just showed up. Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe some big wigs like Obama are coming in, so they have to trace their progress and make sure. That's right.
I heard, yeah.
And then Bill Clinton is going to be on stage. Obama. When was the last time that he said a good? When was the last time that he said good things? Are you for Obama, by the way?